Hello everybody, welcome to Okes. I'm your host this episode, RIP. And for this episode, I want to give you guys an update on how my transplants are doing, and I want to show you some of the steps and procedures that I did in the meantime. Alright, so let's dive into it. So the first thing that I do is when my leaves start to open up, that's when I start to consider day one of my actual seedling. Until that seed shell pops off and those leaves are starting to spread open, then that's day one for me, right? And then the second thing that I do, depending on how long my stems, I like to put support racks in there as well because I don't want them to touch the soil when they're seedlings. So if they touch the soil when they're seedlings, you have a higher chance of those plants dying. Alright, so the third thing is that I kept my lights between 6 and 8 inches from my ceiling, but I also turned the power down to like 20%. Because you know, the seeds, they have their own energy. When they're seedlings and they have the shells and they don't have no leaves, they don't have leaves to actually be able to use the light. So I was using the light as a heating pad, and I was also using the light to give the plants a direction to grow towards. But they wasn't going to be able to convert that light, at least not yet. So when I crank my light up to 50%, that's going to allow a little bit more light, which is going to allow my plant stems or my nodes to be closer together versus them being farther apart because the light's too far and they're stretching to get to the light. And then on top of that, I water them twice a day with pH water of 6.1. Realistically, I was trying to keep it the closest to 6 as possible, and then I sprayed it with the spray bottle later on in the day. So I watered it technically twice a day. I watered it with my condiment bottle in the morning, and then I sprayed it in the evening with my spray bottle. And if you guys find this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe. All right, thank you.